my third episode in A Sniper's Guide to Success Black Ops Edition, I will be going over hard scoping and why hard scoping should be used to your advantage. Okay, first off, why hard scope? Well, first off, snipers are not meant for close range. Even though you can quick scope with them, hard scoping I find to be much more effective and quick scoping more of a backup plan. Now, where I find hard scoping most effective is long range to mid range. Sometimes you can get away with mid range, but face it, you're not going to be able to quick scope a guy halfway across the map. And if you do, chances are it was luck or you're a really good sniper. But most of the time, you're just going to want to wait a second, hold your breath, and take the guy out with one bullet instead of wasting a chance for a kill. Now, hard scopes are classified into two kinds of shots, the ambush shot and the tracking shot. Each has its own situation of usage, and let's go over them now. Alright, we'll start off with the ambush shot and a little description of what it is. Alright, so it's the ambush shot. It's simply putting your crosshairs ahead of where you think the guy will be when you pull the trigger. Alright, now let's cover the tracking shot and how to do it. Right here's a good example of the tracking shot. Now I see him come out of the corner of my screen right here and ducks behind the rock. He doesn't know I'm here. So I keep tracking, making sure not to scope out, and set my crosshairs just in front of him before pulling the trigger and catching him completely by surprise. If you put these two hard scoping tips together, you can get clips like these. Now in this clip, I get a 7 kill streak just by hard scoping at the beginning of a domination match on a Ray when everyone's going to try to capture B. This is very effective right away in the beginning of a match, especially on domination, to get to your main hide and wait it out and wait for someone to come to B. It's not camping, it's strategic positioning. It's not camping, so don't feel bad about doing this. Now right here, my first kill is a semi-drag. It's not exactly a quick scope, but it's more of it's like a hard scope, I guess you could say. But then right away I tune back and watch that. Now that was an ambush shot because I guessed where he was gonna be and I guessed correctly. And then I took the minute right here to reload. Now always reload when you have a chance because you'll generally find yourself in the worst of positions when you need to reload. Right there, that was an ambush shot again. That's a little bit of an ambush shot, a little bit of a tracking shot. I think I get a really obvious tracking shot in here somewhere. Yeah, right here, that was a tracking shot. I marked his movement of his body and then pulled the trigger. Alright, this is a good example of being aware. I noticed a guy cross below me in the screen, but I don't scope out and redirect targets. I take out the first guy and then take a position to shoot the second guy I saw. Now the next kill I get is just a good example of what to do when you're out of breath. Now I recommend a good drag scope. Now you're not going to hit it every time. I don't hit it every time. But when you do, it's satisfying because you were out of breath. I just went out of breath, and I just drag scoped him. You might as well try to get the kill. This concludes episode 3, hard scoping.